What's up, everybody? This is Investing Sensei here to bring you episode 40 of the Webull Options Adventures, where our goal is to sell options and collect that premium so that it could eventually replace your 9-to-5 job. So we are down in the portfolio, but we are continuing to collect some crumbs. Those will eventually add up until we recover. But currently the portfolio is at $41,879.12. We're down about negative 28.24%, which is actually a total of negative $16,177.50. Right now you'll see our cash balance is $772.12, and then our options buying power is $4,109.07. This one actually I was actually going to ask you guys a question. If you guys know any more information about option buying power, do you guys know what happens if this was to go to zero, or if it was actually to go to negative? I'm kind of curious. If you guys know, let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, I will be reaching out to Webull to see if they can give me some more information, and then I will let you guys know. If you guys don't know and you guys are curious, just let me know in the comment section as well. While you're down there, be sure to subscribe with that bell notification if you haven't done so, and don't forget to support the channel by simply hitting that like button. It helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm. But this is actually one of the reasons why I did actually buy back one of my options that I have been selling, cash secured puts, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. But if we start at the very beginning, you'll see that we actually have two cash secured puts on ChargePoint for a strike price of $16. The expiration is actually October 22nd of 2021. We collected about 26 cents, so that's about $26 times 2, so around $52 we collected. I'm actually going to show you guys the Yahoo Finance charts so that I can show you the reasons why I sold this at 16. So let me pull that up. So I have ChargePoint pulled up. It's currently trading about $19.91. If we look at the maybe 3-month chart here for us, we have the Bollinger Bands. And so as you'll see, the upper band for ChargePoint is at $22.67. And around the average for the middle of the Bollinger Band is around $21.43. And then the lower bound of it is set at $19.59. So our strike price was $16. So we're definitely trying to stay conservative on that. As you'll see, the RSI at the bottom is right around 38.62, and the moving average, the 30-day moving average, is around $21.43. So we're definitely way below that. So hopefully we can move upwards, and that premium will decay with data. So right now we have quite a couple weeks to go, but hopefully we can buy this back much earlier. Hopefully it doesn't even reach $16 of our strike price. But if we go back to the Webull app, you'll see that the next one here, guys, that we do have is I actually have 3 cash secured puts on NEO for a strike price of $34. It's actually going to expire on the 8th of October of 2021, which is about 2 weeks away. This was actually like a 30-day cash secured put that I had placed. We actually collected a premium of 43 cents or $43 per contract, so that was a pretty good trade. That's around 120 something dollars. Right now you'll see the premiums around $84, and that is because NEO has been very volatile, especially with everything that's going on with China and how they did dilute the shares. So we are kind of a bit down, so we can't really purchase back our cash secured puts. But I think since we are 2 weeks away, theta is going to kick in and start decaying that premium, and hopefully we can make that profit from these cash secured puts. You'll see over here, the next one that we do have is we have 400 shares of NEO, and we're actually currently down on our position. We're down about 31%, and I was actually asked about this. If I was concerned about NEO getting delisted. It's definitely a risk that I'm willing to take. It's a small percentage of my overall net worth, so I will sell continue to sell covered calls. I believe in the long term of NEO, and I think they will recover. So we will see what happens with NEO. I don't know what might happen, but I'm staying very positive about this one. I do have 4 covered calls that I did sell on NEO at a strike price of $40. It actually expired yesterday on the 24th of September, and we collected $5 per contract, so that was about $20. And they expired worthless because NEO closed at $35.43, and our strike price was $40. So we got to keep the shares plus the premium, so that was a pretty sweet trade. The next one we have here, guys, is 300 shares of Tattoo Chef. We actually sold 3 covered calls at a strike price of $23. It actually expired yesterday as well on the 24th of 2021, and we collected $7 per contract, so that was about $21 we collected in premium. And we actually got to keep all our shares and the premium because the covered calls expired worthless. Tattoo Chef closed at $19.20, so definitely nowhere near strike price of $23. So next week we will be selling some more Tattoo Chef covered calls. We will see how that works out. The next one here, guys, is SOFI. SOFI did make a huge move this week, and I actually had to roll my 2 covered calls that I sold, but I do have 200 shares of SOFI. My cost base is around $18.17, and you'll see SOFI is trading around $17.64. I believe it was around $15 or so SOFI on Monday, so definitely made a huge move this week. But I did sell 2 covered calls, and I had to actually roll them, and I'm going to show you guys that actually. So right here you'll see that I do have a strike price of $18.50. It's actually expire on the 5th of November, and we collected about $1.10 per contract. So let me pull up the Google Sheets so that I can show you guys that trade. So if you guys can see my Google Sheets here, you'll see we actually sold the 2 covered calls on SOFI on the 20th of September, and we didn't collect much. We collected about $3 per contract. Our strike price was $16.50, and so we actually had to roll this because otherwise our shares would have gotten taken away because SOFI was way over $16.50. So what I ended up doing here is I went to debits just so I can show you guys this. We did a roll on SOFI for both 200 shares. We paid about $99 per contract, so about almost $200. And then for the credits, when we rolled it over, we basically just bought another covered call at a higher strike price with a longer expiration date. We collected $1.10, so that's about $110. So we made about $10 in profit, as you'll see once we rolled it. But the downside with this is that we are going to have to wait till November. Hopefully SOFI moves downwards and we can buy back these contracts, but we will see what happens. That's one of the ways to be able to close out early. Otherwise, if SOFI was to move above $18.50, then our shares would most likely get taken away, but it'll definitely be above our cost basis. The reason why I ended up rolling is because I didn't want my shares getting taken away. And then one of the things that does open up is for doing a wash sale. So like if your shares are taken away, you can't sell any cash secured puts or premiums, any type of options on SOFI, because we did basically sell at a loss. So that is one of the reasons why I went ahead and rolled. But rolling is really easy. You just buy back the contract and sell another covered call or cash secured put, whichever one you're rolling, at a higher strike price or lower strike price with a longer expiration date. So that's what we did there. So if we go back to the Webull app, you'll see that the next one we have here is Mara. So we have 200 shares of Mara. We're actually down on this one as well, but we did sell 2 covered calls at a strike price of $41. It expired yesterday on the 24th of September, and we collected 10 cents or $10 per contract, so about $20. And we actually went ahead and this actually expired worthless because Mara closed at $36.09. So definitely nowhere near a strike price of $41. So that was a pretty good trade. We're going to see if we can collect some more premium next week. So all of these little crumbs do add up at the end of the day, especially in the fact that we're actually down on the portfolio. So I'm pretty happy about it. So the next one we have here, guys, and it's actually the last one, is 100 shares of Beyond Meat. So Beyond Meat, we are quite down on that one as well, but we did sell a covered call at a strike price of $125, and it expired yesterday on the 24th of September, and we collected about $20 per contract, which was it actually expired worthless because Beyond Meat closed at $109.69. So definitely nowhere near a strike price of $125. So that was pretty sweet. We're gonna sell some more covered calls next week, and we'll see how much money we make. But again, guys, if you guys know what the options buying power, what happens if that was to go to zero, I'm pretty sure with the zero you wouldn't be able to place any type of options, but what happens if it goes negative? Do you get a margin call? Or let me know what you guys think, and I'm actually gonna reach out to Webull, and if you're interested in knowing the answer to that, let me know in the comment section. As well, if you haven't subscribed, be sure that you're subscribed with that bell notification, and don't forget to support the channel by simply hitting that like button. But let me show you guys one other trade on NEO, which is actually that cash secured put that I do have, that I showed you guys earlier, of a strike price of $34, on why I think we hopefully should make a lot of money on it so far. So I'm gonna pull up the Yahoo Finance, and if you guys can see this, I am on Yahoo Finance, and we actually have the 3-month chart here with the Bollinger Bands. As you'll see, the upper bound for the Bollinger Bands is at $41.13. Lower bound is $34 or so, $34.49. And middle average of the Bollinger Bands around $37.81. 30-day moving average is about $38.01. And then so we hopefully won't reach the 34 strike price or go below that. So I'm hoping that stays like that in these coming 2 weeks. And then as you'll see, the RSI is $36, and not $36, but 36.7. So we should see that it's kind of oversold on NEO. But we'll see how this plays out with these cash secured puts. Let's go ahead and jump over to the Google Sheet so I can show you guys all the trades and how much we made for these past 2 weeks, since I didn't upload a video last week. Alright guys, so we're here at the Google Sheets and the dashboard. Let's go ahead and find out how much we made for this past week that I didn't make a video. So I actually lost money on this one. So it was from the 13th of September, and on the 17th is what it closed. So we actually lost a negative, well, I guess we lost $39.75. I'm gonna show you guys those trades on why, and the main reason is because we actually bought $96 worth of buybacks on the cash, well, I believe it was Charge Point. We bought back our cash secured puts, and we only collected a total of $57 in premium. So definitely the difference is what we lost there. And if we look at the next week, which was the 20th to this last date, which was the 24th, we actually made quite a bit of money. So we made $159.94. You'll see we collected about $359 in premium, and then we spent about $198 buying back, which was the actual roll from SOFI. So they kind of cancel out. If we look at the weekly performance, guys, you'll see that week 67 we lost a negative $39, and it brought down our total investment, which this $39,000 is from our initial investment plus all the premium we've collected, assuming we don't sell our shares at a below our cost basis. And then you'll see on the 68th week we collected $159.94, which brings our total to $59,178.60. And then if we look over here, you'll see total we've collected in premium is $12,759.26, which comes out to be a total return so far of 27.49%. If you were to account for taxes, it would be around 19.24%. So I think that's pretty good for the year so far. So if we look at the credits, you'll see our total trades. So this is the current cash accrued put that I do have open on Neo, which is the one I showed you guys the charts for the cash accrued put. So we collected a whole total of $128. We're gonna see hopefully in the coming 2 weeks theta work in our favor as well. This is a weekend, so it's gonna be decaying much faster hopefully. So these are the trades I did the previous week that I was having issues with my software editor, but they were all cash accrued puts that we did sell, which again, as you'll see this coming week that passed, we sold cash accrued put, not a cash accrued put, but a covered call on Beyond Meat, covered calls on Neo, covered calls on Mara, Tattoo Chef covered calls, and then you'll see they all expired worthless. And then the SOFI covered calls that we did have to roll, which you'll see them right here, that this where I reopened them with a higher strike price and a longer expiration date, and then the cash accrued puts from ChargePoint. If we look at the debits here, guys, you'll see that for SOFI is where we rolled our position, and then ChargePoint is where I bought the 400 shares back, and that's why we lost some money on the previous week. If we look at the gains here, there was actually nothing for gains, and actually nothing for current buys. So this is all I have for you guys in this update. If you guys are enjoying the content, be sure that you're subscribed with that bell notification so you're notified when I upload new videos. And again, don't forget to support the channel by simply hitting that like button. I'll see you guys in the comment section. Take care, stay safe out there. Bye guys.